Hi guys, welcome to the lounge on Oweleketv. My name is Coded, the premium, the Royal Highness, the vocal flies never try me, money can never bar me. And here we say it raw, it is scintillating and captivating and still educative at the same time. You don't want to miss this. This edition is gonna be educative because I have a gentleman by my left hand side, Dr. K. Dr. K is a management consultant. Dr. K, you look very handsome today.
Thank you, Coded.
And as always,
Of course.
what's the secret, sir?
Just a little to the left and a little to the right.
That means exercise, a good food, and then a good
A
peace
lot
of
of things
mind.
coming together play
Yes.
out.
When you don't have peace of mind, you ain't gonna look like this.
Sure.
And then also you also a billionaire. Yeah. All right, to my right I have I'm Blessed, aka Ambi. She is the creative director of Ambi's Crafties. Did I get it right? Ambi's
Yes, you
Crafties.
did. Yes, good.
Ambi's Crafties.
Ambis crafties, yes.
Obero Believe that means you make fashionable clothes too.
Yes, very well.
You're also a makeup artist.
I'm not a makeup artist.
You
yeah.
just do sometimes take care of your
I
face.
just maneuver myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
How you doing,
definitely is
Ambi?
not one. I'm good. How about you?
Cool. Shout out to those who are seeing you today on the screen.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you all, wherever you're coming from or wherever you're viewing from, rather.
Absolutely. Somebody is going to comment that they like your shit. Feel free to drop it. Yeah. All right, popular Nigerian Idol host Ike Osakiodowa talked about not subscribing to the 50-50 system of a man taking care of the relationship and a woman also doing the same. What can you say about that?
Sorry, he doesn't subscribe to
He
it.
does not subscribe to 50-50, system of a man pays this bill,
So-
this woman also takes care of bills.
So what does he
50-50.
subscribe to?
Subscribe to the man taking care of it.
Man taking over.
Man doing everything.
Oh, anyway, in Africa, it seemed to be like that, or it was like that, but by the turn of events, it's no longer obtainable. You know, looking at all the things that are before us, the economic hardships, and everybody trying to find something to do, to live and sustain. So you see even the ladies doing much more than the guys. So I don't see how 50-50 can work. I've seen cases where the ladies do 100%.
Shout out to the latest lady that did it, Vicky
Oh,
James.
yeah.
Vicky James did it.
My Vicky.
Oh Lord. Do you know that?
I love her.
Do you know that people still went back to that thing Vicky James did? The wedding, making Femi popular. People commented on that post when Vicky James said we attended the wedding, like, if not for Vicky James,
Yeah, I saw it.
where the husband would take small celebrity wedding
I
like
saw
Davido's
that.
wedding.
I saw that. That was
So-
really
so-
nasty.
So sir, go on.
Oh yeah, so that's where we are right now. 50-50
Yeah.
can't work. In fact, I don't think it should be rated.
Yeah.
What works, let's not look at what should be adopted. Let's take on what works. So it depends on who are involved
Mm-hmm.
and what they can find that works for them. It
Yes,
should
sir.
go. If 100 works, fine. 50-50 works, fine.
Awesome.
You understand? So
If
whatever
80-20 works,
80-20
fine.
works, fine.
you know?
So whatever that works for you and makes you happy and holds the relationship, keeping the bond,
Yeah.
that should apply.
Awesome. Ambi, what works for you? 50-50, 80-20, or the man should outrightly take the whole responsibility?
Okay, I should say that I don't just leave it for the man. I also have my own work to do. I've always had this conception of wherever the money is coming from doesn't really matter. If it's coming from the man, fine. If it's coming from the woman, fine. Per time, as long as you're able to, take care of the bills at that moment, it is needed.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
that works for me.
I like that. So let the man breathe. You heard it from the lady. All right. There's been challenges for Nigerians, those who live here and having a relationship abroad, or having a couple or a girlfriend or an intending wife to be who does not stay close to you. The challenges are one, you find that the girl might not really take it. She might be there doing video calls and all that, but most girls don't want to do video calls or always be chatting. They want their man to be close. So what has been the hurdles for long distance relationship? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it takes two to be in a relationship. And oftentimes, people's take or prompting for going into relationship, they differ. There are persons who go into relationship because they want to be in communication. Some go in because they want just babies. We've seen that a whole lot, especially from the earlier years. Different things work for different people. But when it comes to distant relationship, I think the greatest challenge that is suffered is the physical attraction, or the physical connect, which is always missing, and will always exert so much energy on the people who are involved trying to fill up that gap. And sometimes in trying to solve it, problems are created. You want to make it up by videos, by all of those, and then you see that you're also causing more problems. No limit to privacies, even in relationships. Even when you're together, there should be some time. So, but you don't have limit. Actually, when the time zones are not the same, is a challenge. When you're supposed to be sleeping, you're on call trying to catch up with the other guy and all of those. And then the walking terrain is not the same. It differs according to climes. So these are the little challenges that are faced for when you're in a distant relationship. I think that's the toughest thing to do. And most ladies, I don't know what it is now, but most ladies don't usually like, having such relationships, because you don't feel it. The bond, is not always there. And if you want to create intimacy, definitely you have to create contact, and you must create physical contact even at that. So this virtual relationship, actually, we're in the Gen Z age where virtual has taken over, AI has taken over every space. Relationship is done. In fact, a whole lot of things are done, virtually. So, but it's still a challenge when you can't have that physical, presence, that physical connect. It's always a gap, and it's challenging.
Awesome. All right, Ambi, ever had an experience where your partner is somewhere and you're here, code won't finish you?
Yes.
How did you cope?
It's full of a lot of trouble, headache, but one way I coped was through the virtual, like you said. Doing the virtual thing, the video calls. In fact, even when we're in the kitchen cooking, we cook together. We go on dates together. I'm on the road. We're on video. We're talking. When we're sitting, we get to the restaurant. He gets to his own restaurant. We're sitting and we're still.
Sometimes
gisting.
your phone falls into water because you're trying to bake and it's saying, "I want to help you bake too."
Do you understand? Yeah. So it's really cumbersome.
Yeah,
it is, and but bottom line is, what really helps if you want this to work is constant communication. Because I know the physical intimacy may be lacking, but that communication is necessary. Very, very necessary. It's key. Because it's from the communication that you get to know, you get to run activities together, you're knowing the challenges each other is facing and all. Yeah, but then trust issues will definitely crop in at some time. Especially a situation where maybe you make a call, you're trying to reach out, like you've not heard from your partner the whole day. You're already overthinking. You're worried. You're trying to reach out and he's not responding. You're getting worried. Oh, who knows? Next thing you're thinking, who knows what he's doing now?
Talking about that overthinking, I have a friend who got married a few months ago, and the husband stays in Enugu and works in Enugu. Whenever you see her, she looks depressed. Hi. And if you don't talk to her, she just tells you, I'm coping. No, when you ask her what is wrong with you, you hear I'm coping. That's a response of someone who's already losing it. I mean, we're married in a few months' time, did 1 or 2 weeks honeymoon, and it's gone. It's gone.
It comes with so much challenges. For guys, it's not so easy trying to cope in this communication thing, virtual communication. For ladies, they say they have the target of number of words they must speak per day. Guys are not like that. We are not actually given to too much talks. So much. It could be a distraction. Sometimes we feel like, this lady, you're too worried. Why now? Do you understand? You're busy with your guys. A call is coming. She said about dating together. Go out. Guys don't like that. Sometimes they feel they're being stalked.
Yeah,
you understand? So they want to be with their guys, and they're in with their guys, and they're in the moment. You want the ladies who want to see what you're eating. They want to see the drink. They want to see who are with you. And there are some guys you'll be with. You can't even do the video, taking it around, looking, this is this. Do you understand?
They look childish and stupid.
Sometimes,
stupid. So those are the things that come.
Imagine you're in a conference meeting wearing tie. You say, baby.
Are you serious? Because there are people, just imagine, some guys can they can't even take ordinary pictures.
Yes,
Selfie.
sir. Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Not
They
every
don't even-
gentleman wants to do
Yeah,
selfie.
yeah. You just dress up in the morning. You want to come and take a selfie, snap yourself for posts. You want to send to your. You feel like you're not being a guy anymore.
Yeah. You're turning feminine.
So even when you force yourself to do that,
Yeah.
it won't last for so long.
Yeah.
There's a point where you get and you feel like, man, this thing don't tire.
I'm becoming James Brown. I don't want to be James Brown.
Exactly.
You know, to further buttress what he's saying, I did mention as a lady, in order to curb or minimize that challenge, you can, learn within yourself to give him space, become independent, get yourself busy, do things, go out with your friends, do the fun things, go for workouts, just pick some things that are quite interesting that you could occupy your time with, so that you can also give your man some space to take care of his own personal issues. Because I know that men, with most men, it's cliche that they don't always like to tell you everything. They go through challenges at workplace or some other issues here and there from family and all that they don't just want to share. So at those times when you're giving your man space, you find out that you're also creating that room for the relationship to work. In as much as the communication is important, but you cannot actually limit it a bit by being independent on your own. Find things that make you happy, and then when it's time for you to communicate with your man, you can still run that.
Hey guys, it's getting hotter. It's still very interesting. When we come back after this break, the lounge is coming back. We're going to talk about how they can make it work right now, and then some revelations. You know what I'm saying? Some personal experiences that I had also.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleket.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Oh, guys, welcome back to the lounge. It's still your Royal Highness, the Vocal Flyers, talking about relationship and how it can be made to work. It is a two-sided thing because it is reciprocated. I can't be trying to make it work, whereas the lady is busy on TikTok. She also has to consciously why are you laughing? She also has to consciously try to make it work. That means communication, care, attention. Ladies love attention too much. Nigerian men do not have time for too much attention. They want to make money because they feel you want new wig, you want new bags, you want new clothes. And Nigerian ladies are so money-centered, materialistic minded. That's why you see that a young girl.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm saying some Nigerian girls, not all. Some Nigerian girls, I mean, I'll take back my words. Some Nigerian girls, that's why you find out that right now there's a preponderance of young girls who don't mind dating a man of any age. They just want to buy iPhone and live well in school. Let's come back to sacrifices that I've made personally for relationship. There was a time in school, I had a girlfriend in South Africa because I played football there way back, but then we were doing this long distance. But I also had a girl who I wanted to get married to right here. You know what she told me? She said, "Could they go and make money?" And the same young girl now is unmarried. She's still there, with different because she's.
So when you make the money, you
wait now because she's pretty and tall and she has backside and front and she feels, hey, I still got time to play. So many young girls feel they have a whole lot of time. They don't even have time. So if you have somebody who loves you from a distance, love the person and stop playing right here. You're here in Abuja and your boyfriend is in Dubai or in America or even in Lagos and you're playing around with married men because you want to sustain. And the guy works hard and sends you money. We have incidences of men who are out there abroad. They come back and say that the girl who they've suffered so much for even has a child for somebody here in Nigeria.
Yeah, the guys are not free of the same facts. So, so guys can as well disappoint. They can as well play around while knowing that.
Talk about how you disappointed some girls.
Anyway, this thing about relationship and being for it requires creativity to sustain that relationship, and it goes either ways. It could be the guy failing, it could be the lady who is also failing in the relationship duties. But what matters is about your mindset and commitment to make it work. I've got to learn that sex is about the mind. It's about the mind. If you have your mind on it, just because many ladies feel, looking at the way things are, particularly in some costly cities, like Abuja, Lagos, and all of those. Now they feel like that's part of the way to survive, sleeping around and doing all of those. And when you ask them, are you in a relationship? She'll tell you, yes, I have a relation. I have a guy. Maybe he's not here. He could be in out of the country or in a distant location and all that. But you can see the way she's living doesn't really say that she is committed to anybody.
Yeah.
So it's about your decision to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Nobody is the finest.
Yes,
No
sir.
lady is the most beautiful. It's about how you perceive and what you have told yourself that this is how it should be.
Yes, sir.
This should be my wife and I am committed to love her. And when we talk about this, it's not just limited to young people, even the married.
Yeah.
If the married men don't go for these young ladies, I'm sure that what is happening or what you're saying won't be happening.
Yeah.
But it happens because everybody has lost virtue, everybody has lost, control, and will feel like it's a free-for-all affair.
We have sugar mummies right now and all that.
We'll have
So
have
many.
sugar daddies, we'll have
And
sugar
sugar
mummies,
mummies,
Yeah, so it all applies. But what I think is it has to do with a decision that I don't want to be like every other person.
Absolutely.
We live in a world that has so much distractions, that has so much things that will put you in discord with your line of thought. So
Yes, sir.
if you have a way to manage yourself and take that decision and determine, you can be out of what we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Now it takes so much creativity to engage your partner beyond just making calls
Yes.
and doing the video call. There are some other things you could do, to have him engaged or know that you're present or that you're always there.
Yeah.
There are so many things to do. Like sometimes you could find the love language that works. What does the person like? What works for him? There are people who maybe sending them gifts is what may be working, So time to time, you could just send a gift. It doesn't matter how much or what it costs, but just the gesture that you remember that man is there or that lady is still there, you send something. Helps him remember that he's committed to someone.
But sorry to cut you, it has to be for somebody that is sending to you.
Okay.
You said something about once
Send
in a
a
while you
gift,
send a gift.
Yeah.
It's a two-way thing.
Okay.
Giving is a two-way thing for me.
Yeah, but
If one party is not giving, then the other shouldn't give. Except you are married and this you have gotten this assurance.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know.
No. But
Like
see,
the video just gave the trauma.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Until
but I
you
think
get to that point.
Until
you get to that point,
sincere friendship,
that
has
giving
no
doesn't
limits.
work.
Okay.
Do you understand? If both guys or both people involved are genuine in their thoughts,
Yes.
it's just friendship. The problem comes when we feel there is this attachment. I get paid for whatever. If I give her something, she must give back. That expectation is where the problem lies. But do things freely without minding. If
Give
it comes
freely.
back,
Sorry, if
Expectations.
you keep giving. Sorry, I'm a giver. Don't get me wrong.
yeah, I do.
But I'm just trying to be real. If you are the one who keeps giving
Without receiving.
giving without receiving
It wearies you.
a little reciprocation, no matter how small, you will get tired.
Where is you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the reciprocation may not be exactly in your own coin.
Of course, it shouldn't be in your
Yeah,
own coin, but
yeah.
it's very big that this your partner is also making some gestures to show appreciation, show some commitment,
Okay.
respect, and
Good.
then love you more.
Good.
But sometimes I feel that sometimes, let me now use the other gender. I'm not trying to be gender based, but okay, yeah.
Or
The
gender
other
biased.
gender feel that sometimes the other gender feel that they're giving you, or rather you are giving them because you are desperate. Yes, that's what I wanted
Okay,
to
that's
point
the
out.
lady is giving
The lady
guy
is giving
because
to
she's
the man
desperate to get
because
married.
she's out of desperation because she's
Okay.
trying to hold the
Yeah.
man down.
Yeah,
And
she's-
that's a misconception.
Okay.
That's the angle I'm coming from. So for a man that you're in a relationship with, in quotes, and you're believing that things are going to work out between the both of you, and he's not making that much of an effort when it comes to giving. You give your time, you give your energy, you give your love, you give respect, you show appreciation for the little efforts this lady is making to make you happy. As a
Understanding
lady,
different.
if you keep doing that, you get drained. That's the truth.
Without being reciprocated. Okay.
Yes, that was,
Alright.
sorry to cut it. That was
Yeah.
the angle I was trying to.
And he
come
also
from.
spoke about
I-
something very pivotal to relationships here. Ladies don't know that even though he's far away, he likes to feel, just like you rightly mentioned, he wants to feel your presence. Sometimes dress in that night lingerie that he likes to see and come and do a video and say, baby, see what you're missing, do that. You know, go down. If you don't show him, he's going to be seeing another thing when
Others,
he's here.
yeah, plenty,
because
quite a
because
lot.
he mentioned sex being very expedient in relationship. We're talking about solutions right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the next lady might be giving him styles that you don't give him. And then why are some Nigerian girls boring when they get to the other room?
How do you mean boring?
They're waiting for the man to turn them like this, turn them like this. Give him the
Okay,
styles
is
freely.
that your experience?
Ma?
Is that your own experience? Are you talking from experience? Because I don't understand the boring part. I don't understand it at all.
So, you see the reason why some husbands don't go home early?
Okay.
The wife will wear wrapper. No, dress seductively, make him want to come home. Put a nice perfume, nice fragrance, make the gentleman want to get home, and without even pulling his tie, he wants to eat you up like a lion that is hungry.
No, you're saying the fact.
You know what I'm saying?
And neatness.
Yeah, very neatness. Yeah,
It's key.
Yeah, it's key. So talk to the ladies here. Tell them.
Yeah, babes, neatness is key. Like.
So that he will be able to lick.
Like there are some things I want to say on camera.
Say it.
But
say it.
You know, as a lady, shaving is key because for the guys, for the men that love to give a head and all that, if that part, if down below is shabby and bushy,
we don't want to play football.
It
want
gets
to clean
irritating.
pitch.
So try to maintain, cleanness, not just on the outside, on the inside. I've been to a couple of public places, and I get a lady just passes, and something oozes. Like I'm like, seriously,
goodness. Oh my
the armpits.
goodness.
Oh, geez, what happened to deodorants? Just like he said, use colognes. Sweet smelling ones, not those harsh ones that are pungent.
Yeah.
Get your body cleaned, look good, look sexy. Let me use the word sexy for the guy.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It helps to spice up the relationship.
Find out what's from you, sir. We're rounding off.
Okay, guys, I think every lady wants to be treated like a queen.
Yeah, that's what David Doe is doing to chill, you know what I'm saying?
So not minding her location.
Yeah.
She could be with you or without, but then find something interesting and do. I met a lady that was talking about my friend,
yes, sir.
And her words is that your friend is so boring. Guys, don't be boring. Don't be boring. Spice it up.
Be entertaining.
Be creative. Find things you can do that will make it interesting. That if she hasn't heard from you in a day, she'll be longing to hear from you at least, or get in touch with you. So find something that trips her and get involved in it.
Thank you so much, Dr. K. Thank you so much for coming to the lounge today. Thank you so much, Ambi.
You're welcome. Thank you.
More blessings to your, more close to your teachers. More close
Amen. Ministry time. Yes.
All right, guys. You heard it from Ambi and Dr. K. They spelled it out raw, just the way you want to hear it. Make sure you share this video to the next person that is watching, so that the person will get educated on how to make it work. Lots of people are doing lots of things because they don't know how to make it work. Whatever it is, you can make your love language work, your relationship blossom, and then even into marriage. Don't forget, this is the lounge. You can find us on all social media platforms: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook is the same at Oweleketv. Don't forget to follow your favorite host with the most at Coded Entertainer on Instagram, and Ambi Stitches. You can find her on what's social media handles?
Ambi's Craft is on Instagram, on Facebook,
yeah, the
on
same.
TikTok, same Ambi's Craft.
Yes. Make sure you check out her clothing for the ladies. You wouldn't like to miss her creative hand. You know what I'm saying? I see some celebrities that she gave some fashionable clothes, and they're also very affordable right here in the city of Abuja, right?
Yes.
Dr. K, how can they reach you? I'll just give them your number so they'll just call
yes, please give them.
Are you on social media?
Give them Dr. K's
I'm at KC.
Okay.
At Ebo.
On Facebook?
On Facebook, Oweleketv Vincent.
All right, find him out and then propose to the handsome man. All right, don't forget, you're a star, you're born to fly. This is the lounge. Boate.